Welcome guys to another video of AETW. Today we are doing a who had a, and this who had a is between two of the smartest characters in anime history. Now, one is Light Yagami from Death Note, and the other is Lelouch v Britannia. Now, who was or who is the better main character? To be very honest here, let's start with the analysis of Death Note. Death Note could have, for me, it could have been one of the best animes ever. Obviously, Death Note is already one of the best animes, but for me, Death Note could have been in my top five if not for that ridiculous ending. The ending of Death Note was great. Oh, spoiler alert! If you haven't watched Death Note, but the ending for Death Note, what led up to his death at the end, like how they caught him and everything. Thinking of how smart he was, how many people he had killed, how many times he evaded death, how he even killed L. Like he made simple mistakes, stupid mistakes that normally light wouldn't make. I think he just got really reduced to a simple thing towards the end of the anime, just because they wanted, I don't know, the good guys to win or something, or the supposed good guys to win, child. So obviously, yes, Light was smart, but I don't know, like I just feel like I don't know. First of all, me, I was in support of what Light was doing. I didn't really think Light was the bad guy in Death Note. So yes, I think Light did accomplish his goals to some extent, like obviously to a large extent, because obviously, like I think 90 something% or 90% of crime had been erased or reduced, or crime had reduced by 90 something% or 90% because of Kira. So and some other stuff. So I guess Lights did obviously like avoiding getting arrested, killing L, stuff like that. So I guess to some extent Lights was did achieve some things. But I just feel like that ending was too degrading for Light, honestly. Now you compare him to Lelouch v Britannia from Code Geass. See, Lelouch was something else. Lelouch, obviously, Lelouch had the power to command people, but it takes somebody with an incredibly high IQ to do what Lelouch did. Put a whole nation on his back as his responsibility. Revolutionize the whole, like, what this guy Lelouch really just is that guy. Like Lelouch wasn't playing around. He made, obviously, I think he's also somehow similar to Light in the sense of him making like an alternative ego, sort of, because obviously Lelouch did have the whole zero persona and stuff like that. So, but I just think like the way Code Geass ended for me would always beat Death Note's ending. Like I think Lelouch went out in a way better way than Light, because the whole, like, he did he accomplished everything he wanted to accomplish from the beginning to the end. The whole zero stuff, the whole, like, the guy really did everything he said he wanted to do. Like honestly, I just think Lelouch was just way too smart for us, for we mortals, or us mortals and Englishmen. Like he was just too much for us to even witness, man. So I think because of the fact that Lelouch did like achieve what he had really set. set out to do. Like it was just for me. I just feel like the way the whole Lelouch ending, the whole Lelouch beginning, the whole Lelouch is. But I just felt like Lelouch really is that guy. Like he really did. For me, I think for he did more and in a better way than Light could. So I just really think that that so and then obviously some guys when they are comparing they'll be like, oh Light used Mr. Blah 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 blah. See, like these guys they always use somebody. Lelouch also he used see Abby or Gias, one of them, I've forgotten her name. The green haired chick that was like basically always by his side. So I think it was either C or Gears that he used to call her. It's been long since I've watched Code Geass. But yeah, like honestly, like bro was going up against nation leaders and all this kind of stuff. Like obviously, like that's another the light couldn't even obviously I don't know. I guess in both respects they did crazy things, but nah, I just feel like Lelouch just has the edge in every single way, man. Every single way, IQ wise, um, even I think goal wise as well. Like Lelouch, like he was up against national leaders. Like he also and don't forget he was also like in the school council, or not their student council. Like this nigga had a whole life. Like as a student, then he was still fighting for his like nah, he was just up against so many like these aren't small boys, like these are the big guys, like the top guns in the nation. Ah, even different nah. Like world leaders type shit. Nah, that's crazy man. That's actually crazy. Like Lelouch was really risking it all. So yeah, like that aside, Lelouch had the better ending. Lelouch was the better character. Lelouch was also smarter. For this who had a